up, and welcome back to another freaking video. So as you can tell by the title, you already know what this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be like a little fake mukbang, you know, like I got some cookies and some juice. So it's gonna be like a fake mukbang video talking about different topics and an update on my life. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So anyway, so I went on Instagram and I was asking people like what they wanted me to talk about in this video, because I didn't really know what to talk about besides an update on my life. Like I really didn't know really what to talk about. So I went on Instagram and I asked people what they wanted me to talk about, give me different topics or whatever. So I wrote down a couple of topics that I could talk about. And shit. So I don't really like eating and being on camera, so I'm just doing this for y'all. Thumbnail. Wait, I need a thumbnail. Okay, anyway. So the first topic I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna do an update on my life first, and then we can get into these other topics that y'all wanted me to talk about. So, update on my life. I'm still living with my mother. Let's just get that out the way. If you knew me, or if you was watching me before, you knew that I was living in upstate or whatever, and then I came out here or whatever. But I still live out here. I still live with my mother or whatever. Whatever. I work for a different company now, because before it was Amazon. If you watch one of my videos, I told y'all I was working for Amazon, but now I'm working for a hotel and stuff. But I'm about to start working for Amazon again or whatever. It's not really updated new about my life. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, shit's still the same. Whatever. So let's get into the topics y'all want me to talk about. Alright, so somebody wanted me to talk about relationships. And then I asked this person, like, is there anything specific you wanted me to talk about when it comes to a relationship? And they said they wanted me to talk about how can a relationship last. Honestly, out of the 2 last relationships I had, I swear, I kid you not, communication is the key to a relationship. No, communication and understanding, because like you could communicate with somebody and not understand nothing they saying. Like, you still only see shit from your point of view. So if you're communicating without understanding your partner, then it's not gonna work. Like, you can have all the communication in the world, but if y'all don't understand each other and see where each other's coming from, it's not gonna last. Like, it's not gonna last, because y'all gonna keep going back and forth about the same thing. It's gonna be a never-ending cycle, and you're gonna get tired of it and want to leave. So that's one of the things that can make a relationship last, is understanding your partner point of view. You know, put yourself in their shoes and just understand where they're coming from. But that's what I've learned though, and my experiences with my past relationships, because communication was a problem, but then when we was communicating, nobody was really understanding what one another was saying. Like, I wasn't understanding what he was saying, and he wasn't understanding what I was saying, but we were just talking just to talk. So, and loyalty, hello. Like, you can't have a relationship without loyalty. Like, you have to be loyal to your partner. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all, oh, you know, I've been loyal all my life, because I haven't. I've done cheated on people before. Like, people done cheated on me, I done cheated on them. Like, but at the end of the day, like, we're all grown now. Like, we're not 18, 17, 16, no. Like, I'm 22 now. Like, so it's like, sticking to one person is where it's at. And plus, there's too many STDs out here, bro. Like, y'all really gotta chill. Like, it's too many STDs going around out here now. Like, HIV is real, HIV is uncurable. Like, y'all gotta think about that type of shit. Like, for real. Like, dead ass. Like, being loyal to your partner is really everything, because you never know. You're cheating on them, you're not using protection, you don't know what the next person got, because they're not gonna tell you. They're gonna give it to you, you're gonna bring it back to your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and it's gonna end up bigger than, feel me? So it's like, stay loyal to your partner. It's not hard, bro. Like, it's not hard. Like, everybody want a relationship, but nobody want to be loyal. Like, what type of shit is that, bro? Like, y'all wildin'. And this is how I really talk, and this is how I'm finna be talking this whole video. I'm from Brooklyn, so yeah. But never rush into one. Like, don't rush into nothing. Like, honestly, all my relationships I rushed into. Like, I'm in a relationship right now. It's really no rushing, because I knew him all my life. Like, I knew this boy all my life. Like, ever since I was like young, I was like 8 or 9, bro. Like, I knew this boy all my life. The person I'm with now, I knew him my whole life. Like, so I didn't rush it with him. But like, everybody I've been in a relationship with besides him, I rushed right into it. Like, I didn't know nothing about nothing. So never rush into a relationship. Like, you rush into a relationship without the friendship, you just rush, and you basically dating a stranger. Like, you have to get to know somebody before you date them. Like, if you don't know that person, how you gonna know what they like, what they don't like? You feel me? Like, it don't make sense. So it's like, don't rush into a relationship, no matter how much you like this person, no matter how they make you feel. Don't rush it. Feel me? Because at the end of the day, you really don't know this person. They could be a whole psycho. They could be planning to kill you, and you don't even know, because you like them so much. Like, no, don't do it. Like, it is. Don't rush a relationship. I don't know. It's different. Everybody's different. Everybody has different opinions and stuff. Like, I don't know. But when you're in a relationship, you still need to have some type of independency. Like, you still have to be your own person. Like, you have somebody, right? You have somebody. That's fine. They're there to support you or whatever. But always still be independent. Like, do you. Like, I don't mean like cheat or whatever, but like, you're still your own person whether you're with somebody or not. Like, you gotta be your own person. Like, don't lose yourself for somebody else. Like, just don't do that. Like, that's how a relationship ends too. Like, you lose yourself and you realize you're losing yourself over somebody, and then it's like, nah, blah blah blah. Then you start arguing with yourself, and you will bring that into the relationship, like, or whatever. So be your own person too when you're in a relationship. Don't let yourself go. Now I'm gonna talk about the positive and negative stuff about a relationship. Like, okay, so I'm gonna start with the positive. No, I'm gonna start with the negative. I feel like the negative stuff about a relationship is really like, you don't know a person. Like, you honestly don't know a person until you live with them. Like, my dad always told me, you don't know a person until you actually live with them. Like, you can know a person all your life, but that don't mean you really know them until you start living with them. Like, that happened to me. Like, my ex from last year. Like, we was living together. Like, before that, like, we was in a relationship for like 2-3 years before we moved in together. I thought I knew this boy. Like, I really did, but it turns out that I really didn't. Like, and I didn't like the way he lived. I didn't like the way he did certain things, and it was just like, who are you? Like, you didn't show me this when we wasn't living together. Now we living together. It's like, you a whole different person. So you really never know a person until you live with them. I'm telling you, mark my words, you don't know a person until you live with them. What else is negative about a relationship? You can lose yourself. Like, trying to please your partner 24/7. You're gonna lose yourself. Like, you're gonna lose self-love, you're gonna lose self-care. That's a bad thing about a relationship. Some people, not everybody lose themselves when they're in a relationship, but most people really lose their self. I've done it. I know a lot of people's done it. Like, that's one bad thing about a relationship. So let's move on to positive stuff about a relationship. I mean, being with somebody is great. Like, I love being with one person only. Like, I was raised to be with one person. Like, even though I've cheated in the past or whatever, I was young, whatever. But now that I realize it, now that I'm old enough, and I realize I love being with one person. Like, having that one person that you could come to when you're mad, sad, happy, boy, it's the best feeling in the world. Like, especially if that person really is there for you. Like, no other person. Like, what? That's the best feeling in the world. Now, the best feeling is the waking up next to somebody that you love. Oh my God. That's the best feeling in the world. Nah, the best feeling in the world is getting money, but still, like, next to that is definitely waking up to somebody that you love. Definitely. I've been holding that cookie for like a good 20 minutes now. Like, what the fuck? This is fire. I'm sorry, but like, if you don't like these, go to hell. Nah, I'm joking. But if you don't like those, there's something wrong with your taste buds, cause this shit is fire. For real. But what's another positive thing about a relationship? Building together. If you could find somebody and y'all could build together, salute to you, because it's hard to find that nowadays. Like, this generation is fucking retarded. I swear to God, all they want to do is have sex 24/7 and have kids and dip. Like, alright, let me not specifically talk about y'all niggas, cause females too, y'all a little bit crazy in the head too. So, what I was saying? I forgot what I was saying just now. I ain't gonna hold you. My memory is so bad. Like, that's so sad. I'm getting old timers at the age of 22. I just brushed my teeth and I totally forgot, and this shit is disgusting. Fuck. Ever happen to y'all? Y'all ever brush your teeth? Y'all forgot y'all brush your teeth? Y'all drink some juice? Y'all just drink some juice? This shit's fucking disgusting. Anyway, my boyfriend wanted me to talk about him and his mukbang, and I don't even know why, because I'm not ready to talk about him yet. But what I'm gonna just say about him is I knew him for a long ass time, like years, bruh. Like, it at this point in time, like, my best friend that I knew her for since we was babies, like, it was supposed to be her cousin, but I recently just found out that they really not related. Like, that's crazy, right? But we all went to the same school, which is across the street, actually, across the street from my building. And yeah, like, we was kids, and he had a crush on me, and he was chasing me, and I don't think I gave him a chance. I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did though. Like, but he really wanted to be with me, and then people were saying, you know, like, nobody wanted him to be with me, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, look at me. Anyway, nobody wanted him to be with me, so, and then he moved away. He left me. He moved away. He moved away, and we lost contact for years, like, for years. And we recently just got back in contact, like, I don't know, I would say like a month ago. And we was just talking constantly. We just had the connection, like, the connection was there. It was just like a bond, like he retarded and I'm retarded, like, we clowns, like, we funny, like, we just connected, like, yeah. So there's that. Okay, somebody wanted me to talk about modeling. Alright, so ladies and gents, I'm gonna tell you what it is to be a model. I'm not a professional model, okay? Like, I'm professional, but I'm not, like, you know, doing runways yet or any of that. Like, I don't do that stuff yet. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I got into it though. So I always been into modeling, like, always been into modeling since I was little. And my mother could tell you that for herself, like, always. Like, every time we would go out, in Queens. If you live in Brooklyn or New York City, period, then you know Queens Center Mall. Like, it was that mall and a food court that was downstairs, right? So we every time we would go there, it would be like these females in all black looking for models, and they always was coming up to me, asking me if I, want to be a model and stuff. But I was young, I couldn't make no decisions for myself at the time. So of course my mother was just looking at the stuff, and then she always used to tell me it was a scam, blah 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 blah. But that's when I first started getting into modeling, because I didn't even know what modeling was, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, blah blah blah, it's kind of cool, it's taking pictures, having clothes, I mean, modeling for clothes brands and stuff. And I don't know, I just fell in love with it. I was just like, that could be me one day, when I can make my own decisions, that could be me. So whatever. So now, like, let's talk about, like, I started off, like, when I was living upstate, I started off there. Like, I just had my phone, and I bought a tripod for phones, and then I bought a ring light, which I don't know where is it at. I bought like a little ring light for the phone, and I just started taking pictures. Like, I had a living room. The living room had nothing in it, and then we had this wall, this blank white wall. Like, I would insert some pictures on the screen of the pictures that I took at that house upstate. So I was doing that for a while, and then I kind of stopped, and then that's when I came out here, and I was thinking about getting back into it or whatever. And then I was posting my pictures that I took from upstate, my little modeling pictures that I took from my phone. I was just posting on my Instagram or whatever, Facebook, social media. And this boy, I'm not gonna say no names, this boy, he was a photographer, and he had messaged me, and he asked me to be a model for his website. So, like, I didn't know what to think. Like, I thought he was trying to set me up, or anything is possible. And he was just some random person that came up to me and messaged me on Instagram and was like, oh, I want you to be a model for my page. In return, you get free photos, blah blah whatever. So at the time, I asked my sister-in-law, which is my brother's fiance, I asked her, and I was like, you think this is legit? Because I was like a little iffy about it, because it's like, you're coming to me, offering me free stuff to be on your website, blah blah blah, etc. So I'm like, I gotta get a second opinion on it. So I did that, and I just went with my gut feeling, and I just went. So we met up, and it was legit. Like, it was legit. He's such a sweetheart and very funny. We went to the studio, we took pictures, and I would insert the first photo shoot I had, like, somewhere, maybe on this side, this side, this side, this side, anywhere on the screen, it'll be there. But yeah, that was my first photo shoot, and I fell in love with the pictures. Like, automatically I fell in love with the pictures. Like, he was such a professional photographer. Like, I've never seen somebody so professional in my life. Like, like, I had on bra and panty and stuff, and he was just so professional about it. Like, he was giving me poses to do and everything. Like, I was just, I didn't know how to pose. Like, I was just starting, feel me? So he was giving me poses, everything. Like, he was just perfect, a perfect photographer. So I got comfortable, whatever, with him. After that photo shoot, we did some more. We did more. We just kept doing some photo shoot. Then I gave him an idea, and we went through with it. And I will post my idea on the screen as well. And I just kept going from there. Like, and then recently, my recent photos, that's what got me clout. I guess you could say it got me some clout or whatever. And I will insert the picture right here. Only one or two, maybe. If you have me on Instagram, if you have me on Facebook, then you know what photos I'm talking about. They got shared, they got likes, everything. People made me their wallpaper, screensaver, cover photo, everything. So those are the pictures that actually got me clout. So that's how I started getting into all these things. And then photographers was hitting me up. People that have a clothing brand was hitting me up as well. Um, like that's how it all started, really. But like one thing about modeling, you have to watch out for people, especially if you're a female. You have to watch out, like the guys, like there's a lot of guys out there that's not professional about their work. Like they would try to get next to you, like no, like I had a couple of photographers trying to get next to me, and I wasn't with it. Like you're here to take my picture, like you're coming to me asking me if I can model for you. Like, can we just stick to that? Like business only. Like you really have to set people straight, set these photographers straight, because they will really try it. Like they will try it. Like I had this one photographer who came in my inbox and he was just like, oh, I love your pictures, I could do it better though, blah blah blah, feel me? Like, and I was like, okay, like let me see what you could do. He sent me pictures. Don't get me wrong, his pictures was flawless. Like that man knew how to take shots, okay? Get the angles and the lighting, everything was on point. But like after we had a conversation, set up a photo shoot or whatever, he gonna be like, can I take you out? Can I take you on a date? You look good, blah blah blah. Like you don't do that. Like this is professional work. Like this is a business. Like you're coming to me, this is a business. You don't do all that extra shit, because like that's how you get blocked, and I will not work with you. Like I will not work with you. Don't ask me to take me on a date. Like do not ask to take me on a date. Thank you for the compliment, but no, like don't do that. Like if you want to come to me and ask me to work with you, like whether it's just taking pictures for your website, just taking pictures, or for modeling for your brand, like I'm fine with it all. But once you cross boundaries with all of that, it's over. Like that's it. It's canceled. I'm canceling you. You're canceled. Like this is what you have to watch out for. Females, gentlemen too. Like I'm pretty sure y'all go through some stuff for female photographers. So, but I'm generally speaking for females because I'm a female, and I want y'all to watch out for some certain stuff like that. Like, and you have a lot of people that will play games. Like they will tell you, oh, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, I want you to model, I want you to blah blah blah. And then when the day comes, they do not text you. They ignore your messages and all of that. Unprofessional. You get a lot of those. I'm telling you, like people are so unprofessional, but you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Like you have to just be like, oh well, alright. Period. Like that's it. Like so that's really a long short story of how I got into modeling. If you want to start modeling, by all means go ahead. Like no matter what size you are, no matter if you're skinny, fat, thick, or it don't matter, short, tall, and shit, don't matter. If you want to model, do it. Go for it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Go for it. I'm telling you, follow your dreams, follow your gut, go for it. Oh yeah, like me, nobody support me. My family don't support me. I show my mother my pictures. Of course she loved it. She don't care about it. If you want to be a model, rapper, singer, go for it. Go for it. I'm all for it. I'll even be your supporter. So if you want to start off, what I would tell you to do is, if you don't have a camera, take pictures from your phone. Get a tripod, get a camera tripod, get a ring light, and take pictures. That's it. Take pictures. Use portrait mode. Portrait mode is good, so you can edit on portrait mode. So that's another thing. Editing, like I know how to edit photos very good. Like that's what I was doing at first. I was editing my own pictures, make my skin smooth, make my tattoos pop a little bit, give a little shine right here. This is all natural though, by the way, because I got on no makeup, you feel me? But like I would do a little bit editing here or there, whatever. So if you want to start off, do that. Take your own pictures. Give yourself exposure. Like I'm telling you, somebody gonna ask you one day, who took your picture? I did. I took my own picture. I used it portrait mode and I edited it. I'm telling you, that's how it started off. That's how I started off. That's how I started off. So that's how I got into modeling. No, the challenges is not everybody's gonna want to take pictures with you. Like that's the challenge. Like or to get out your comfort zone. Like I did this one photo shoot. I didn't post it yet because I don't have the confidence to post it, and I don't want nobody thinking, oh, she a hoe for taking this type of picture. Even though I'm not gonna give a fuck because I don't. I did take the pictures. It was a half nude picture. Like I had on the top, and I had nothing on the bottom. And yeah, but it was only my butt showing. Like I posted pictures with my ass out already, but it was just the fact that I didn't have no panties on, and it was really just my booty out. But my face wasn't in it. Well, my whole body's in it, but you don't see my face. Like my back is towards the camera, my front is away from the camera. So I didn't post that picture, but I might post it one day. So the challenge is being comfortable, you know, opening up to new experiences and new things. Cause I had never did this shit like 3 years ago. Like the type of photos that I take now, I would have never did it 3 years ago because I wasn't even confident about my body. Like I was very skinny. I'm still skinny. Like I'm still skinny. Don't get me wrong. I'm still skinny as shit. But I was way skinnier back then. I was like 116 pounds like 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago I was 116 pounds. Now I'm like 135 to 140. I've gained weight and it makes me insecure about my body sometimes. So yeah. But yeah, just get started. Just push yourself. That's what you gotta do. Just push yourself. Like even if nobody supports you, push yourself. Even though it's hard, push yourself. That's all I can say. So the last thing I want to talk about is self-love, and this is something I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna put this book away because we need to have a talk, ladies, gentlemen too, but it's mostly us ladies about this. Okay, I'm gonna pause this as well because this is a serious topic. No, I'm not gonna pause it because it's too quiet. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. Alright. So self-love is so big right now in this generation. Like I feel like social media has taken over minds. Like I feel like females think they have to look a certain way to get appreciated, and I hate it. Like I see it every day. Like sometimes I go through it too, but then I catch myself going through it. Like nah, I'm beautiful. I'm fine the way I am. Like I don't have to change nothing about me. Like if I want to change something, it's because I want to do it. It's because it makes me happy. But self-love is so important. Like I feel like us females really look at other females and wish we were that. Like I've done see this so many times. Like I done had friends that look at me. That's why I don't have no friends right now, because I done had friends that look at me and be like, oh, I wish I could look like you. Like no, you don't want to look like me. Don't do that. Like society really has fucked y'all minds up so much. Like it's social media too. This social media shit got out of hand real quick in a matter of years. Like a couple years I thought. Like females look at other females like, damn, like her body look great. Why? Because she has an hourglass shape, big titties, and a big butt. Like since when that was a perfect body? Since when that was a perfect body? Like if that was a perfect body, first of all, there's nothing perfect in this world. Let's get that straight. Nothing in this world is perfect, no matter what. Nothing is perfect. Like nothing is perfect. Son, so it's like females really be looking at other females like, damn. And then that's what make them want to have plastic surgery, get all this BBLs and all this stupid shit to get done to their body. Like this shit could really harm y'all. Like do y'all realize how much this shit can harm y'all? Like it's really ridiculous. Like y'all females gotta stop, to be honest. Self-love is important. You gotta love yourself for who you are and how you was made. Like I understand if you're not happy with your weight, lose it then. Like only you can help yourself. Don't go on social media looking at other females. Like just don't do it, because then you're gonna feel bad about yourself. Like you're really gonna feel bad about yourself, because then you're gonna look at yourself, you're gonna go to the mirror You're gonna look at yourself. You might just start crying because you don't look like that female on Instagram or the female on Facebook, or it don't matter. Like, boy, like, y'all have to learn to love yourself the way y'all are. I am sorry, but y'all really do. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, that wasn't me once. Like, it really was me, and it still is me sometimes. Like I said, I'm on Instagram, and most of the females I have on my Instagram are famous or very aspiring to me. Like, the way they look, I do look at females. I do look at the way they look and be like, damn, like, why, like, no, like, damn, she look good. Like, her body is perfect. Like, but then I catch myself like, nah, my body perfect too, and I don't need to do nothing with it. Period. Like, and I'm not saying that because I'm skinny. Like, I'm just saying that because I love my body and I love the way I look. Like, that's it. I don't want to do nothing to my body besides get my boobs done, but that's because I don't like small boobs. Like, me personally, in my opinion, I don't like small boobs. Like, I like big boobs. Not that big. Don't get me wrong. I don't want no double D, nothing like that. But, like, you feel me? Like, a little bit more than this would be fine. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Not drastically changing it. But, even I catch myself looking at the next female like, damn, she's pretty. Why I can't look like that? You feel me? Like, full-ass lips and all. But then I think to myself, like, I don't need that. God made me like this, so hello, this is what you get, okay? And I'm not changing it for nobody. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You could throw a lot of money. You could throw $1 million at me. I probably would do it. But still, like, nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I love my body. I really do. Like, and people might think, people might think because I'm saying I love my body because I look like these females that people want to look like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it. Like, I look at another female, I be like, damn, her body better than mine. Like, everybody got their own opinion. So my opinion is I don't look like these females. I look like myself, and I want to stay like that. Like, I'm not getting nothing done to my body besides my boobs a little bit. But that's it. Like, I love myself, though. Like, I still love myself. Like, I'm love myself no matter what. You feel me? Y'all look up to Instagram models. That's what I'm doing. Instagram models. Y'all look up to these Instagram models. Like, they really the shit. Like, yes, they get paid to do this stuff. Like, y'all don't realize that. They get paid to get all these surgeries. Why? Because they're promoting these plastic surgeons, so they get paid for it. Of course they're gonna do it if they're getting paid for it. But I'm pretty sure you don't know what Instagram model is thinking. Like, damn, I should have never did this. Now I gotta keep going because I have to keep this look up. Like, no, like, that's a lot of work and that's a lot of money and that's a lot of time. Like, I'm telling you, self-love is really everything. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else as well. Like, if you don't love yourself, who gonna love you? Who? I know your mother love you. I know your father love you. I know that. But your self-love is the best love you can give yourself. Like, shitting me? Shitting me? Nah, but everybody. This goes for everybody, though. I really hope and pray everybody love themselves. Like, for who you are, for what you do. Just love yourself. Because who's gonna love you better than you can love yourself? Nobody. Nobody. But this video is long as shit. It's about a half an hour. So I'm gonna end this little fake ass mukbang. I didn't even eat. I only ate one cookie out of this thing and drank this shit one time. But it's a mukbang. I'm still gonna call it a mukbang. So that is it for this video. That is it for this video. I have story time coming real soon about a friend that did something with my ex-boyfriend while we was together. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned for that because I'm giving you all the juicy details on that. And how I got my phone stolen. I think I'll put that in one because they kind of connect together, like how I got my phone stolen and how I found that out. So if you want to stay tuned for that video, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notifications because, hello, why not? So without further ado, I'm about to end this video, and I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you want to see more content like this. So it was nice speaking to y'all. Peace.